What's up, everybody? It's your boy Shell back with another video. We got news. The King has made his move. LeBron James has informed the Lakers this upcoming season he will not play for them. He's going to enter free agency. And another little nugget, he's also said and indicated to sources he will not be motivated by money. So this is going to open him up to a lot of different teams. Pretty much any NBA squad that's a contender right now could use a LeBron James. What are the realistic teams for him to go to? And how do we feel about LeBron James leaving LA? Tune in. So, first of all, LeBron leaving LA, let's talk about the Lakers side of it. I think this is a necessary move for the Lakers. I think they indicated to everyone publicly, oh, we love LeBron. We want him back. I think And I thought this when the Knicks won the championship. If you're Luka Doncic, you just seen Jalen Brunson with a team built around him go out and win a chip. If you're Luka, you said this was going to be my summer, that you build a team around me. We don't need LeBron James. Pantheon great player, but if I'm Luka Doncic, we need to move on from this guy. His era is done. Build a team around me. I need a big. I need what I had in Dallas. And, I got a co-star in Austin Reeves. Give me that, and I'll deliver you a championship if I'm Luka Doncic. Now, obviously, with not knowing what they're gonna do, they're probably gonna pursue a big. They have a little bit of cap space. Obviously the Lakers are always a destination. I think the Lakers are gonna do all right. Sucks that, Mark Williams is off the table already. That would have been a nice big to pair him with, but who knows? Maybe they can call Milwaukee about Khalil Ware now and try and pursue him. He's an option. Uh, you know, there's a few bigs that they can look around. Daniel Gafford. You know, there's a few teams. But moving forward to the bigger aspect, I think, because I don't think the Lakers, while they'll be a contender, I don't think they're a serious contender for the chip. I think it's OKC Spurs, obviously pending this offseason. But what are the realistic teams that LeBron James would want to go to? Obviously, there's Cleveland, that hometown connection. In the report, Sham said that it's a happiness decision. I think that's a PR way to say it's non basketball related. Um, and obviously didn't feel appreciated by the Lakers. There was a lot of turmoil there. Obviously, trading for Luca, they probably felt like he was pulled the rug out from him. Like, bro, we're building around me. Like, and then you bring in a young gun to take my cape. That's like, he knew he was done with the Lakers. And obviously wanting to play with his son, the fairy tale in LA, it was huge. Obviously, that's over with now. Cleveland could be a huge, huge player for him, that hometown connection. Going back, they have a serious squad around him. If he's not motivated by money, if they're able to keep the same pieces around him, I love LeBron James going back to Cleveland. And I honestly think that would be my number one preferred destination for him to give it his last hurrah in Cleveland. Who knows if this is his last hurrah? LeBron James might try and go for an even 25. He's going to his record 24th season. God willing, he plays that healthy. He might go for 25, man. He might go for 25. LeBron James is that guy. Pantheon athlete. uh, has grown the sport. Like, man, we're still talking about LeBron over 20 years, man. It's grown the sport, man. Took it over from Mike. When Michael Jordan retired, everyone was worried where the league was going to go, where they were going to find the next star. And obviously, they had Kobe. But after Kobe got, you know, hurt and was non competitive after, his back to back finals with Powell, LeBron James carried the league, man. So Steph Curry could get in the picture. So Kevin Durant could get in the mix, man. But LeBron James was carrying the league, man. Carrying the league. We're still talking about him for 20 years. But regardless, let's stay on topic now. LeBron James in Cleveland, love that. My second team that I would like him. Obviously, it's rumored he's going to Golden State if they're able to pair Anthony Davis, link up there. Um, Go back pair him with Steph Curry. If they're able to keep Draymond Green on the roster, who knows? Maybe they'll even be able to bring back Klay Thompson. I know Klay had some bad blood there, but maybe they can all go kumbaya and have like one last run. I think, that's the team you had success with, Clay. You still got your brothers on that team, bro. Come back and have one last run, man. You looking washed. Come back and have one last run, man. But yeah, definitely him on the Warriors is super interesting. I think him being, a scoring facilitator, giving him that driving presence, allowing Steph to be even more off the ball. And then, just how do you defend all three of those stars? But of course, the big factor is age, the risk there. I mean, they'd certainly be over leveraged, in terms of the age on their roster. I mean, AD is would be the youngest of those star players, and he's always hurt. So I just think while LeBron James again is a pantheon athlete, we can't count on him to give you all 82 and a deep playoff run at this point. You're lucky if you get that out of him, which is why you can't risk a max deal for a player that age. And ultimately, I think the third team that's going to be a player for him is going to be Miami. Go back down to Miami, pair up with Giannis, Bam. You have guys who can do it defensively. You could really see LeBron James truly show off his passing ability in Miami. He would definitely be able to bring guys down there, you know, having that connection already in Miami for LeBron James might be something he's interested in. Sleeper team would be the Dallas Mavericks. Do you think Cooper Flag is that guy? You think, obviously you won with Kyrie Irving before. Do you think you could go to Dallas and, run some magic if they were able to get another player around Coop and Kyrie? Is that a sleeper team? And then, of course, I think Denver. Denver, man, listen, don't sleep on Denver. I think LeBron James and Jokic, I mean, man, what an interesting pairing. I mean, what an interesting pairing. I I think LeBron James at this point it's Cleveland or a big market. I don't really see him going to Minnesota or something like that. I just think, he's going to Cleveland or another big market. And I think that other big market, honestly, right now is looking like Golden State. I think Golden State's going to be the front runner. I think he's done the Cleveland thing. I don't know if LeBron wants to make this his last tour. Ideally, he wants to maximize winning a championship. And I think if you just look at it like, would you rather have your best player next to you be Donovan Mitchell or Steph Curry? I'm taking Steph Curry every time. And if I'm LeBron James, that's what I'm doing, man. But the king has made his move, man. He's playing chess. Everyone else is playing checkers. Everyone else was saying before the offseason, oh, his only chance is to come back to the Lakers. His only chance is to come back to the Lakers. Well, he's done with them. He's officially breaking up with the Lakers. But honestly, I think both sides are going to be better for it. I think the Lakers can move on. They can build a team around Luca, and I think LeBron James has some attractive destinations to get into. And I think honestly, if him and Anthony Davis end up being a combo package, they can make some moves, man, wherever they go. Wherever they go. Maybe if you're the Washington Wizards, you take on Jared Allen, some draft picks, they trade AD to Cleveland, and you get LeBron James on a minimum contract, you take on AD, you work out a deal with him. Maybe you ditch James Harden. But you probably let's say you bring him back, and then say you get LeBron on the minimum. Man, could you imagine Evan Mobley, Anthony Davis defending your backcourt, and then you have LeBron James and Donovan Mitchell? Excuse me, yeah, you have AD and Evan Mobley in the front court, and then you have LeBron James and Donovan Mitchell in your backcourt, and then you have some defensive stopper at point guard. You probably just get some defensive guys at that point, but that would be big time. That would be big time. But I mean, the king, LeBron James, going to his 24th season, can still shift the whole league, man. I still think Jalen Brown is that piece because LeBron James at this point in his career is just, you just can't be expected of him. It's just he's on uncharted waters. He's in one of one territory right now. LeBron James, arguably the GOAT, still making moves at his age, officially breaking up with the Lakers. Trying to give y'all updates when big news comes out. I got a few more videos coming out talking about the LaMelo Ball trade and how in Minnesota and how that affects them. Arguably the best backcourt in the league. I will have a video out talking about my thoughts about that, if I thought it was a good move for Minnesota or not. Anyways, guys, this is Shell. I hope you guys like the new format. Tired of seeing my face. This one's gonna be just audio, trying out a new format. Hopefully, it's easier to put out the videos. And hopefully, you guys enjoy this one a lot more just listening along with me. Tune in next time. Peace.